right there, Keith. Pretty much, yep, I guess so, I don't know what you're saying, Keith. I mean, we established this the other day, even more so. And I had someone to back me up that they couldn't understand what you were saying. Anyway, I'm just checking you're right before I head off. I don't know why George has decided to get rid of the... I don't know what, I think they had goats here before, you know, when we had a look at the farm before we bought it. Yeah, so... I guess he doesn't want goats then. Well, if he's got you stripping it out, fair play, it's more storage, innit? Put some bales in here, or you never know. Park something away. Anyway, hey, nice one for lending me that trailer. That's going to come in handy, mate. And thank your brother for me as well. Right, I'll leave you to it anyway, Keith. Have fun. See you in a bit, mate.
Scroft!
Oh, God.
Scroft, where are you, you bloody bugger?
Oh, God. If I just hide in here a second, it might be alright.
Scroft, where the bloody hell are you? I know you can hear me. Where are you?
Oh, God, what's he want?
You best bloody come out now, wherever you're bloody hiding.
Ah. Hey up, George.
Where have you bloody been? What have you been faffing about with as well? Where are these bloody ducks coming from? It's driving me insane. There's 4 of them now. What have you been doing?
Nothing at all.
You bloody think me a fool, don't you? We don't just get 1 duck and now have 4. Where are they coming from? What are you doing? Are you bloody feeding them all? You are, aren't you? I tell you now, you're feeding them. I'm bloody fed up with this. Bloody farm, this is like a zoo. I'm not having this many bloody ducks on my farm.
Well, it's not my fault. Just, I don't know, maybe it's Keith feeding him.
Keith feeding him, he ain't a Keith. Ugh, what are you bloody like? I'm telling you, Scroft, if I end up coming out here one day and there's about 25 ducks, that's it. That's it, I'm not coming out bloody house again.
Well, to be honest, George, I'm surprised you're out right now.
Bloody cheeky bugger. Every time you're always bloody at it, aren't you, with your quick responses.
Anyway, I'm going to go drop this off to Ross's.
Well, there you go, that's bloody karma. You're going to have to listen to that chop now.
Do you want to come with me?
I done it. Why would I want to come up there with you? Do you never listen to me? Couldn't think of anything worse.
Right, well then count yourself lucky. I've got to go up here, you've got to sit here with 4 ducks. Last time I was round Ross's, you told me you'd rather speak to ducks than Ross.
Still, point stands. Stop feeding the bloody ducks, Scroft. Fed up of it.
I'm going to feed them. Look at them, they're harmless. There's nothing wrong with them at all.
You bloody say that? We're about to have an audit tomorrow.
Well, I'm sure we'll be alright. It doesn't matter if we're having an audit. He's not going to pick up on ducks, is he?
I don't know, it's Tim. Bloody Hawkeye Tim, he picks up on everything. And I've got 4 random ducks roaming around my farm that I didn't even bloody bring on here.
Well, it's nature, innit? He's all about nature.
Oh, man. He's an absolute pothead, that lad is.
He probably is, in all fairness, George.
Right, well, I'll let you have fun. Crack on.
Yeah, right then. I've seen what Keith's doing round there.
Not bad idea I've had there. I thought, why not? Get some more storage, park some equipment there, maybe even put a few bales, eh? Forget them cows are going to need a bit of extra storage.
Yeah, fair play, fair play. Right, well, I'll head off, I'll get back, and then I'm hoping get in that field, George, so I need to pick up that cultivator that's been there now a week without us picking it up.
Listen, right, they know the deal. We'll pay from when we pick it up, so don't rush and don't worry, we do it when it's right. Luckily, sun's out today, so this frost will shift soon.
Thank God for that, eh?
Right, where is Keith anyway?
He's down by the shed.
Right, that's right then. Right, Keith, where's the hoisin sauce? We're having some duck.
Right, let's get this sorted out. Just check everything's alright. Let's back up. Should be alright in there. It's a big enough trail. I mean, it's a heavy tractor to stick on it, but it should do the job. Let's head up to Ross's. It's going to be fun, I'm sure of it. Hopefully we can just get in and out. Let's not stay there more than we need to, eh? I am hoping to get in that ventilator, get in that field. That is the plan anyway. Are we clear? Look it to me. Why's he ringing me so? I've just left the farm. Hey up, what do you want?
What do I want? You bloody cheeky you are, aren't you? I'll ring you whenever I want. These are working hours, so I'll have you know. I'm paying you right now to take your own stuff up.
Well, you pay me every day.
I know I do, so that means I'll boss you around every day, so you'll answer your phone when I ring you.
I guess that's true, actually.
Right, well, bloody hell then. Make you feel bad for ringing you. What's wrong with that?
I'm only messing. I'm just thinking I've just left the farm. What can be so important that you couldn't tell me then?
Well, I just had a phone call.
Yeah, this time it's only 9 o'clock. Who's ringing you this time?
Dealership just rang me.
Alright, and what do they want?
The mass is ready.
Who is it? Hey, they've done that in good time, haven't they? What's it been, a couple of weeks?
I know, I can't wait to see this, Scroff. Brand new paint job. Bloody hell, fire, it's going to be nice, this is.
Right, well, what do you want to do then?
Well, my plan is, we'll drive up, you go in your tractor, I'll hop in with you, you can pick up that cultivator at the same time, drop me off, and I'll follow you back in the Massey.
Ah, makes sense, George. Probably the best idea.
Rightio, well there you go then.
I'm just driving past the dealership now. See if I can see it. I think I can see it, but I can't make it out too well.
Well, I don't know, look at it, you'll ruin it.
What do you mean I'll ruin it? How will I ruin it if I look at it?
Well, no, you'll do something with your eyes.
Right, George, I'm off. See you in a bit. What is he on about? He's mad. He's absolutely mad. I'll ruin it if I look at it. Anyway, right, let's get ourselves prepared for this. Man, I'm going to have to back into this, aren't I? Probably best idea, actually, yeah. Right. Take my time with this one. There we go, that was steady enough. Picking up a bit of mud again. Come on, don't get stuck here now. Right, I think that's the best we can do, really. There's just too much mud. Yeah, we'll leave it here, it'll be alright. Look at the tractor though. We can't leave that there like that, can we? Let's just reverse it further up, I guess. There we go, that should be fine. I'll have to go find him as well. Right, so he's gonna have to give me an hand with this. Bloody, he wants to clean his yard. It's filthy, absolutely filthy. It's just too much mud. Anyway, let's go find him. Hey, oh, has he been cleaning off his? Looks like he's cleaned all this stuff off. Hey, oh, I can hear a jet wash. That'll answer it. He's obviously keeping himself busy. Where is he? Yeah. Hey up, Ross.
Hey up. Oh yeah, I remember you. You were here the other day with that older looking chap, the grumpy one.
You got that one right.
Well, I know why you're here. Is it about the Leyland? Have you brought it down? I'm quite busy at the moment. I decided to jet wash off all my equipment. It started getting a bit of dirt on it, and I thought, well, if I'm trying to sell it, it's probably a good idea to jet wash it. Would you not agree? I think so. I mean, it's a better representation of the product itself. I mean, I've been looking after it for quite some time, and when I repair them, I do a good value, but I was thinking maybe I could put the price up a little bit if it's a bit cleaner. So I've decided today that I'll come out and, yeah, jet wash it, but the problem is I can't feel my fingers.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense, I guess. I've got the Leyland with me. Do you remember we was talking about it? As if, you know, there's a lot of problems. I thought you could have a look at it and see if you can fix it for me.
No problem. I'll just put this here 2 seconds and I'll follow you around.
Nice one.
Nice day for it today, I'm telling you that. Weather's improving. We had a lot of snow the other day, didn't we? And I'm just trying to think. You think it'll snow again? I don't know, I don't. But there's a bit of frost this morning, but that sun will soon shift it. I'm pretty certain of it. But you never know. Nowadays, weather just tosses and turns. You don't know what's coming, do you, around the corner?
Oh, I mean, Jesus, he's well behind me, you know. Right.
Oh, bloody hell, a 285 Leyland. Nice tractor that is, Scroft. I'll tell you what, I'll look after her. I'll try and get her up and running for you. But remember, if there's a lot of parts going to cost you, I'll give you a fair price, so I'll look after her, but I'll have to just make sure I can fix her first. I have got quite a lot of parts. I mean, I've got bearing sets, stuff like that, DOG, reservoir, switch, brake light. I've got pins, I've got handbrake assembly tools, I've got flange couplings.
What's a flange coupling?
Oh, a flange.
I mean, don't matter. It doesn't matter, mate, honestly. It doesn't matter. It's all good. Forget that I said that.
All right, fair play, fair play. Right, well, do you want to try and back her off for me, and I'll move around?
I can, but this is a non-starter. At best, I can just leave it there.
Well, that's fine. I'll be able to get around into the workshop. You just leave it there for me, and I'll sort it out.
Do you want to take my number?
Well, I've stored it. I stored it the other day when you give me a call. I like to keep everything in check. I want to have everyone's contact details just in case I'm chasing for money.
Yeah, right then. That makes sense, I guess. Okay. Well, hopefully you won't be chasing for money. Hopefully I'll be chasing you to see if it's fixed.
Well, you never know. I've had problems before in the past, and I'm not going to be putting myself in that situation again. But I will trust you. I'll trust you on this one. If I do the fixes and I do the repairs and I tell you the parts and the prices before, and the labour included in that, then I expect you to pay me in full before you can have the tractor back.
That's reasonable. That's reasonable, Ross. Don't worry. Everything should be fine. If you can fix it for me, I'll pay for what you've done. If I've agreed on the price, though, before. Do you want to start fixing it before I've agreed?
Okay, I think that's pretty fair then. Right, well, I'm going to get back to jet washing because I can start feeling my fingers again. So, if you just want to leave it there, leave the keys inside and everything will be fine. I'll give you a bell when I've got a bit of an update for you. How about that?
Yeah, no worries, Ross. Enjoy the rest of your day, mate. No wonder he gets everything so filthy. I mean, look at everything. Bloody on about jet washing. He wants jet wash this yard off. It's covered in muck. I'm filthy just by being here. Let's get this off anyway. Should be interesting. Keith's not going to be happy about that trailer as well. I'm going to have to clean that off. Guess I'll be doing a bit of jet washing later. Yeah, what's he doing over here now? What is he faffing about at? He's up to something.
Oh my bloody god, what have you done to that trailer?
It's Ross's yard. It's filthy. Mud everywhere.
Bloody hell, fire. You're gonna have to clean that off for Keith, aren't you?
Yeah, I will do. I will do. What are you doing anyway?
I'm just looking at what you've done over here again. I'm thinking it should be alright for tomorrow, shouldn't it?
I hope so, George. I mean, it's everything that he wanted. Everything that's in that pre-contract agreement. I mean, there's not much else we can do, really.
Bloody hope so. He's worrying me, that Tim is. I am quite nervous about this, Scroft. I really want this. If we don't get it, we're going to be stuck, you know. We can't get more cows. We can't get more milk. And all this extra land and all this extra feed that we can do, well, it's bloody for nothing, innit?
Yeah, but we'll get it, George. We'll get it. There's no reason why I can't unless he's being awkward. And if that's the case, I'll ask for another auditor. Simple as that.
Alright then.
Anyway, are you ready to head off then?
I'm ready if you are.
Yeah, pretty much. Just gotta Go get into probably the fence.
Bloody fence. Knew you getting that. You can get in the Ford or the Fent, but no, look at you. Straight in the Fent you go.
Well, it's a better tractor, innit?
Bloody better tractor. How dare you? That Ford's a bloody gem.
Hey, you've got to decide on them tractors soon, George. What is it? Maybe tomorrow, innit? Or is it... It's got to be the next few days he wants it back.
I think it might be tomorrow, to be honest with you. And I bloody haven't decided yet as well.
Well, you're going to have to figure it out, George. What's actually the plan with that, then?
Well, basically, he's coming with the truck again. He's going to pick up that JCB and one of them tractors. And one of them we're keeping.
Well, you're going to have to pull your finger out, George, and sort that out, aren't you?
I'll get to it. Don't you bloody worry. Let me figure it out.
Yeah, I know I am. I'm letting you figure it out, but figure it out quicker.
Bloody quicker.
Anyway, come on, George, let's head off.
Alright then.
Right. Fence it is, all day long. But he parked that close, hasn't he? Still about get it out, but yeah. See? I tell you one thing, the Ford wouldn't have done that. No chance in hell. Right, come on then, George, sit down.
Right, bloody hell, come on.
Did you see that then?
See what?
See me pull out of that space then? It was tight, wasn't it?
Well, I saw it. What about it?
Well, Ford wouldn't have done that. I'm telling you now, you try what I've just done in the Ford, it would definitely not have done it.
Bloody would have.
I'm telling you, George, turning on that is not good. Not good at all. Whereas this, it's a beast, this is, George. Honestly, this Fent, if you don't choose this Fent, I'm telling you, something wrong with it. It's more powerful, better turning, got a front PTO.
I know what it's got, but it's not a Ford, and you're missing the most important aspect of all this. It's cheaper. The Ford is cheaper.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'll shut up. I'm not going to say anything anymore. I feel like I'm beating my head against a wall. I've said enough. I'll leave it with you.
Bloody hellfire. It's like you've matured in the space of a second.
Whatever you say, George.
Right, come on, let me go see this Massey anyway.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, me too. Bloody love a good Massey. 390T, fresh coat of paint. Should be good, this should, Scroft.
Yeah, that's true. Get a front loader on that as well.
Oh, no, you best look after it though. I tell you this now, I'll see one scratch on that.
I will, don't worry, I'll look after it, George. Especially if you just had a paint job on it.
Oh, no. It's like a blank canvas, and if anything's on it, I know who blame.
Yeah, right then. Yeah, I'll pull up at the front, eh?
Oh, probably best with it being where the entrance is.
Right, that's got to be the cultivator, hasn't it?
I think so,
And there's your Massey, George. Can you see it? 2 seconds. Let me just get in a position, pick this up.
Hurry up, I want to see it.
Right, and hold your horses. So let me get attached to this.
Bloody off. I'm having a look, I am.
I'm behind you.
Scroff, look at it. Oh, they've done a good job of that, haven't they? They really have.
Yeah, they have. It's like brand new.
Oh no, look at that. 390T. And look at that paint now, much better. Much better. It didn't like it was before. It looked like it was flaking off in orange.
I know. Yeah, fair play. They've done a good job there, George.
Right, well now comes the R-Par. I've got to go in and pay, haven't I?
George, they've earned the money on that one.
I know.
Right, well, I'll get hooked up to this and I'll leave you to that. You just follow me when you're ready.
Alright,
Yeah, they have done a good job of that, in all fairness. They really have. Right. Probably need a front weight on this, I'll be honest. Worried about lifting this up. Sure, right. Yeah, see, look how powerful that is. Without a front weight, she's not even tipping. What a beast of a tractor that is. Absolute beast. Right. We'll just wait for George. Won't be too long. Right, we look clear. Whoa! Came flying down there, and I nearly hit him. Bloody hellfire. Right, come on, George, pull out what you can. This is not having any trouble pulling this. It's a heavy tool as well on the back of this. I'm doing alright, and there we go. George is on the road anyway. Right, well, as soon as I get back, I'll have a quick look at that tractor with George again, and then we'll get in the field. Should be a nice day for it. There's a few clouds appearing though, so let's hope that's nothing. But at least the sun's come out and thawed out the ground. Definitely no more frost lying about. That is looking awesome. Absolutely awesome.
I know what. Yeah, they're doing a good job. Worth the money in the end, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we got that for free, George. We really did. And how's she running now? Much better?
Ah, much better. Much better. Less smoke as well on their engine. That's a good sign, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Right, well, I'll leave you to that. I'm going to get out in the field, George.
Oh, before you do that, why don't you go stick kettle on, make us a brew, and make Keith one while you're there?
I'm the one who's supposed to get out in the field. Why don't you stick kettle on?
Bloody hell, I've just been busy, I have, all day. Been out here, done that, picked that tractor up.
And what do you think I've been doing?
Well, you've been gallivanting, doing your own personal chores.
Bloody hell, fire. Fine, I'll stick the kettle on for you and Keith, eh?
Ah, well, you know, you're out in the field, make a flask, wouldn't you, for yourself?
Yeah, I'll do that. Right, I'll get it done.
Oi, just to let you know as well.
What now?
Might be a bit of snow coming.
You're joking me.
No, looked at weather this morning, snow midday, so if I was you, I'd get done as soon as possible.
Alright then, nice one for letting me know. I'll get out as soon as. It'd probably help if I didn't have to make this bloody brew for you.
You'll be alright, go on, get kettle on, you're professional now.
That makes sense. Right, let's get out in this field then. I'm going to figure out this GPS as well, but it should be good. It's about time we properly get this field sorted out. Especially if George is right in the weather. It's going to start changing soon because we don't want that. Not at all. Not at all. It's a big field. Now this is going to be our main grass field, so we need to get this right. We really do. Some fresh seeds in. We can do that probably the start of March should be alright to plant in some grass. Right. There we go. Let's just unfold this. What a beast of a machine. Ho. He's got a nifty piece of kit here on lease. Should make quick work of it. Right, let's drop it down. Let's just see where we're at before we set up the GPS or anything like that. Not too bad at all. We'll take it steady, but this tractor is not struggling at all. Easy work. It's leaving a... Yeah, it's doing a good job. It is doing a good job. I'm going to try and leave a bit of a stretch on the headland, just in case there is any wildlife in them hedges. We don't want to get too close. Definitely not. So I'll probably go around, do one headland just to set myself up, and then we'll get the GPS set up. Start doing some passes. But when we replant into this grass field, it really is going to make a difference to the quality of grass we end up getting. And if we do get more cows, it's important that we, you know, try and get the best feed for them, really. Ideally, I'd like to try and convince George to maybe look at getting some maize on the farm, but I don't know if he is. I think he's a traditional grass silage kind of guy. Bit of hay as well, which will be fine. It shouldn't be too bad. We get the extras like, you know, potatoes and sugar beets, anything we can add to the feed mix, a bit of minerals and supplements on that front. But I think it'd be yeah, a good idea at least to try and add something extra to the feed. Just goes to show how big this field is. So let's crack on with this and get this done. I'll tell you one thing, that was good timing. Only about, must have been about 10 minutes ago, it started snowing. George right again. He really does know the weather. Yeah, field's done. And I've been looking at it, it's actually really good. Not bad at all. Makes me think, probably at the start of March we can plant in the oats in the 2 crop fields we're doing, but we can also plant in the grass seeds, which will save George quite a bit of money. Because then he doesn't have to obviously lease out a seeder twice. We can just use it in one go. No, I'm going to take a shortcut here. George won't be too happy about it, but makes sense. Yeah, happy we've done that. It's a good job, well done. Let's pull this. Just pull up here a second. I think it's time to have a brew. Sure the animals are alright. I know Keith and George have been looking after them today again, so I could get out in the field, which was good of them. I think that's about it. Let's just see what George is up to, eh? Are you there, George?
I'm here, mate, I'm in the kitchen.
Alright,
How'd you get on?
2 seconds, I'm coming through now. Where are you?
I'm in here.
Hey up, everything alright?
I'm just looking over these bloody documents, trying to make sure we're ready for tomorrow. How'd you get on?
Not too bad. I literally finished about 10 minutes ago.
Bloody hell, good timing, lad. Right when the snow started falling. Not bad at all. Right, well that's that then. Job done. Grass field's done. We can take that cultivator back tomorrow, save a bit of cash, eh?
Yeah, I will do. Yeah, I'll get that done. I think we should focus on that audit though, and then after that I'll drop it off, eh?
Alright then, buddy. Won't come sit down and go through this with me?
Yeah, 2 seconds. Let me make a brew for us both.
Bloody good idea. Hey, Scroft.
What now?
I've decided which tractor I'm getting.
Alright then, you're going to tell me?
Come sit down and I'll let you know.
Alright then.